a quote from Simon Sinek. When the people in a company, have to worry about what's going on inside their company rather than outside their company, that's really bad news. And in behavioral health, typically the major problems in running a rehab, behavioral health treatment center, they occur because of what happens inside the organization. For example, behavioral health unfortunately attracts people with felony backgrounds and misdemeanors, people that do hard crimes, when they do bad check writing, embezzlement, they steal, they funnel, they participate in kickbacks from laboratories, they participate in kickbacks from patient brokering. These are all unethical, illegal practices in behavioral health, and it needs to come to an end. An owner of a treatment center must vet his staff. He must know who he has working for him, who the people around him that he can trust. He's got to account for his money on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, on a monthly basis. Just surround yourself with trust and support. Patient brokering has taken on a life of its own, where patients are treated like slaves. They're paid to go to treatment, and they're paid to get other patients to go to treatment, families as well, and they're exploited because of their vulnerabilities. You have to look at the inside out, and you have to have everything set up and organized. There's got to be some federal and state guidelines that are organized and more complete than they are right now. There isn't any. Anybody basically can open up a rehab, because there's no definition of what a rehab really is and what constitutes it. What one person does down the street could be completely different than what somebody else does, and it's called a rehab. You have halfway house owners in the state of Florida and other states that don't even have a degree in anything, not even a high school diploma, and yet they are looked at by governing agencies such as insurance companies. They're looked at the same as somebody who owns a rehab, somebody who is licensed, maybe even a doctor, a psychiatrist, who has 25 years of experience. They're looked at as the same because there really is no regulation. And so there has to be something done. There has to be guidelines. There has to be ethical practices that occur that everybody is responsible for.